guitar buddies, that was a Fleetwood Mac classic, Don't Stop. So the main rhythm part I was playing is basically a version of the piano part. So I'm starting with E to A. Okay, so I'm just playing E chord, A, simple, you know, cowboy chords. So E, A, and then if you want to throw in that little piano line, it's E, A, G sharp, F sharp. So 2 on D, 2 on G, 1 on G, 4 on D. That kind of thing. And the rhythm part, again, based on the piano. In the verses, I'm playing with this kind of classic kind of just an E, but adding my little finger on 11 on the D string to get an E6. So then moving that shape down to a D, again adding my little finger on 9 on the D string. So you've got D to D6 and then A. So I'm just playing basically an A7 shape, but I'm not. That D string is getting muted by my third finger. Not really, so I've got so this time I'm adding my little finger just like here on 9, but now it's 9 on the A string for an F sharp. So it's basically E to E6, D to D6, A to A6. Okay, you repeat that. And then here I'm just adding an extra note, a 7th. So just like the A, I'm adding using my little finger to add a 6, this time on 11 on the A string. And moving that up to 12 to get the 7th note, an A, back to that G sharp. And in the choruses, it's almost the same, but I'm playing. So I'm not doing the shuffle there, I'm going, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. So just the straight E to D with that kind of ba 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 da da ba ba. Yeah, so it's nice and simple. That's your basic verse chorus structure. And then, yeah, obviously chorus always goes back to that. So once you've played that, that's the 4 chords of the song. And there's also the guitar's actually playing from the start. It does a little, just kind of plays an E there, on the 2nd fret of the D string, and then just on the intro, you've just got a nice kind of country, a little bend, G to G sharp. And then that E again on 2, so 3 on the E string, pull to 2. And then throughout the song, you can see in the playthrough, I'm just playing things like this. So it's all based around these shapes. So we've got an A. So I can play that on 11, 9, and 10 on the D, G and B strings. And then if you just take your fingers off, you've got an E on 9, 9, 9, same strings. And you can take that shape, and I was playing it a lot by using my pick and finger. So just picking the 2 outer notes, sliding it up 2 frets, back to the E. So basically, moving 2 frets, you've got a B. But that's usually used just as a little passing. That kind of stuff. Okay, so that's your kind of shapes. You've got that C sharp, E, A. Okay, gives you an A chord. Move up 2 frets. You've got a B. down to 9, you've got an E. Okay, so there's a lot of just those thrown in throughout the song. So it changes sometimes the rhythm of what it plays, but it's always based around those, and on the B, you know, you can go to 7 and 7, and just before the guitar solo, it's some little stabs on that. Okay, all fits, and so that's pretty much it. You just as those shapes. Okay, and of course you've got a little stop where you've got that little pre-bend release. So that's 15, bent to E on the B string, release to D, bend back up to E. Okay, and so basically that's the rhythm parts. Next we'll take a look at the solo. The solo is all based around the E blues scale. I'm starting with, so I'm just slightly pre-bending on 10 on the B string. So I'm bending A to B flat and releasing. Pulling off to G. And then playing A again. So pull off to 8, back to 10. And kind of repick. And then it's just sort of, as you play that A, slightly push it. So I'm pushing it sharp, but not quite a whole half tone. And then as I'm picking it, as I'm pushing it, pick it again, pull it off. And then release to 8, and then 2 E's on 9 on the G string. So altogether it's kind of, so yeah. And then we've got, so here I'll go, same notes, E, G, A, 9, 8, 10, bend release, and then another kind of quick, so it's all that, pull off, down to 9 again, then this time slide it up to an E on 17 on the B string. Okay, and then it's, so here it's just all around 17 and 15. Yeah, so it's D, E, D, E, G, A, G, E, E. Okay, so 15, 17, 15, 17 on the E string, 15, 17, 15, 17. It's, once you know those 4 notes, you don't need me to tell you, it's really simple. So here, what I'm trying to do is I'm basically playing those notes leading into the bend, E, G, A, okay, 17, 15, 17, and then you've got 8 B's, so, and there's some harmonics that he catches here, and it's always a bit of luck sometimes if you hit or miss them, okay. If you've got a louder amp, it's a bit easier. I've got a little quiet practice amp going here, so I'm not really getting a lot of feedback and stuff, but so there's 2 ways you can get it. You can either hold the pick really tight to the tips of your fingers and kind of pinch them, okay, I know, or you can use your kind of, what I was doing, just using my fingertip to try and catch a artificial harmonic. So if you get them, great. If you don't, it doesn't really matter because you're still playing a B, but it's just nice to hit a couple of those harmonics in there. And then, okay, to finish off, release. So you've played 8 of those B bends and you've got Still keeping a bend on that B on 17. But just in triplets now. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. And then release. So release to 17. 15, G. Back to 17. Then I'm just, again, all around these 2 frets. Okay, so bend and release. Little push. Then moving down the 15. Little G there. With again a little push. And then double stop to finish. Alright, great fun solo. And next we'll take a look at the bass. I'm starting with an E on the bass, on 7 on the A string, and just playing that shuffle rhythm. So just that one note on the intro. And then in the verses, we've got okay, so I'm simply playing E to D. So 7 to 5 on the A string. And then one note each, C sharp and B. So 4 on A to 7 on E. And then an A. And then the last note of the bar, so 1, A2, A3, A4, A. And then a D note, so 5 to 5. On E and A, and then repeat that all the way through. And then this time, play the A sharp to take it to the B. So it's just 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, and then last note of the verse is a D sharp, which is a leading note to get you into the chorus, which goes back to E. So that's 6 on the A string. And then in the choruses, it's the same chords, but the bass line changes. So here I'm playing what? So I'm playing E. Yeah. So it's 7, 7, 5, 7. And then A and D again, just like in the verses there. Okay, and then again, just like in the verse, back to that B chord. And then you're repeating. The second verse is slightly different. It's the same thing, and if you played the same thing, it wouldn't really matter. But you just kind of go. So here it's just, it doesn't do that. It just, first time, it just stays on the E. So this is the second chorus. A. And then the A is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, So there's a little cheeky little 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, ba 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 ba. Right, so the second chorus you've got. Yeah, and I think it kind of doesn't really matter. I think it just plays on the second chorus instead of the D sharp. Kind of interchangeable. It's you know, at a gig no one will really notice if you played or you know. But basically one of those then. and then E. So end of that second chorus, it's got a little, kind of what we played here, but now to the A. So just a little semitone leading that G sharp, 4 and 5, 6, 7, and then it stays on that B for longer, and then the guitar solo, it's just going to the verse, then again to that B, and then you've got like a chorus where there's this, again it's a kind of simpler chorus, and there's a stop, and then to that B, and then you've got basically another chorus. So after the guitar solo, you've got a verse and the chorus with the stop, and the chorus which has got a little, just sort of slide up to a C sharp on 4 to the E. So and then again another little fill is the A, then F sharp, E, C sharp, 4, 7, 4 on D and A. Back to the B. So basically on the play out, it's going to go out. So you got that. Yeah. So that's just the same as we played before. But here, I'm sliding to 4, 7, 4, 7, 4. C sharp, E, F sharp, E, C sharp. Slide, 7, 4, 7. 4. So you've got just play that as it fades out. Okay, great song. And as always, thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.